Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, channeling, Lenormand, intuition, tribe time, tons of fun. All right. It's a bunch of little stories. All right. So multiple tarot spreads for different time frames over the next 24 to 48 hours. Does that make sense? Do I explain that the right way? We just did a moons in Virgo. All right. If you're on members, go check that out. The moon is in Virgo for today and tomorrow from where I sit. Yeah. So I guess we're going to go ahead and get started. Tell us something good. All right. This might be like right at 6, but it's the 6 of Cups calling. It is your past. It causes you to lean in. It could be illuminated. Like, you know how your phone is illuminated? Like, you can see it, but this person is leaning into this. 4 of Wands. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. That is probably family. All right, so this person could have white hair. Or nearly white. They could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They could have a that Clark Griswold chin. What do they call that? They have the thing in their chin that's hot. I don't know what it's called. You can't believe you're hearing from this person. But they've been watching you. This person's been watching you forever but not saying anything. They constantly check up on you. You didn't know that? All right, but you have some kind of family type 4 of Wands foundation with this particular person that's coming in. And they've been tossing back and forth all day. So you better stop in and ask Miss Bell for some of her sweet tea. We have Pisces. But it feels surprising. You've kind of been, it feels like, I was going to say you were wishing for this, but I saw a miracle. It's a damn miracle that this person is talking to you. Like, they are taking a total risk, but they are doing it. Family. If this isn't your family, your actual blood family, I'm saying that because of the red wine, then this is somebody that you have known forever, like 20, 30 years. That's old. So this person has white hair. And it's a very complicated situation, all of it. But this tower moment it's an emperor determined to unravel this complicated situation. And you lean in like, okay. This might start out as an email. What the fuck? But it's creative and sweet. This person could have Leo in their chart. It's a reconciliation of some kind. And they are, I think that's what the tower moment is. They're being very gentle with you, very generous, very sweet. There's Pisces again. It's just messages. All right, so what is it that they are saying? How is this person during this time frame attempting to unravel whatever it is that's complicated between the two of you? 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. It feels like, where have you been? Her sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Nothing. They've been doing nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Wasting time. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. And I don't know, maybe there's the moon again. There's a lot of Pisces here, but it's almost like they were doing whatever it was that they were doing. We were just talking about that on the Virgo moons, that there was an Eeyore character in your life and they don't want to be Eeyore anymore. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but it feels like, well, I'm here now. And your options are to, it feels like, what are you going to say to that? Well, yeah, I mean, it's true. Yeah, you're here now. They can't make up for lost time, but they can make the future more abundant, the future times more abundant. And they say, okay, let's talk about that. You're like texting. This is like, look, these two people, it's like you can even be FaceTiming. See what I'm saying? You're in each other's hands. There's the person and there's the character. They're tiny. And then there's the dude and then there's the character. It's like talking on phones. It could be FaceTime or something like that. Or I don't know. It's illuminated literally in your hands. And we're talking about, it feels like they want to hash out. It's like they're intending to unravel this ball of yarn between the two of you, but they want to do it quickly. Like they don't want to sit around and they've got something on their mind, this Ace of Wands, that they would rather talk about. It's almost like, yeah, I know, we're awful to each other. Anyway, moving on. Can we just jump right past that? Let's talk about this Ace of Wands. She's on my Ace of Wands. They want to get it started and they know how. Capricorn. Somebody has resources and it's time. It's like divine intervention. And it makes you like, you're like the head of the pack now. Somehow or other. I heard CFO. So it's unexpected. And they're like, okay, make some decisions. And you're like, you make an agreement somehow. There's something isn't going to work. This is a discussion. And somehow you get pushed to, this is a person who you have beef with on occasion. And you've known them for fucking ever. And they're like, right, the beef. Anyway, let's talk about this Ace of Wands. This is really cool. And you're like, I know. And they're like, okay, but what if you stop doing this and add that, but take away this? It feels like a little bit of like this alchemist. And you're all, it feels like, excellent. I heard cha-ching, 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 ching, 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 ching. You might be having like plans or ideas or a new project or something like that. And you and this particular person, you're just alike. That's what I'm saying. You both lean in exactly the same way. There's something about the two of you that's identical. I heard DNA. You do shit the same. and you guys are on a little tear here. You're excited, and you're like bouncing plans and ideas off of each other, and it feels really like they really could have taken a little bit more time with the whole repairing of this, but it's almost like it's not that they don't care about the big ball of yarn that the two of you are in. Your Ace of Wands is way cooler. Let's talk about that. You sparked, you like blew their mind with some kind of tower right there. And they're super stoked, and you should be super stoked too. But it's like there's a fucking elephant in the room. Like we're doing the temperance complacency thing, and you're listening to this person that you've known forever get all excited and take you down this rabbit hole about all of these ideas and all these plans. And you're like, okay, elephant in the room, big giant ball of yarn that we're all tied up in. I think it pisses you off a little. I think that's what I'm getting at. I think the way that this person enters after being gone for, I don't know, 6 years, months, weeks, I don't know, whoever this is for you in your life, hours, if you're that close, they skip right over the dumb shit and head right for the stuff that they want to talk about. And I don't want to say that they're kind of making it seem like your feelings aren't valid. They just don't want to talk about them. They'd rather talk about your Ace of Wands. And you're going to like what they have to say. You guys are just the same. You're just alike. But I think that is probably a Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups moment that we're going to get back to at some point, because it's like putting a Band-Aid on a bomb. But if you could just at least get through this conversation, okay, it'll be fine. Yeah, where's my mods at? That's what I want to call this. It's like putting a Band-Aid on a bomb. All right, I heard 9:30 sharp. And I heard the red deck. That one? Or this one? $9:30 sharp. Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. So there's heavy temptation here. And the reason I'm saying that is because this particular Fool card, normally in the Fool card, he's got a little dog that goes behind him. This is a snake, and it looks like you're getting bit. This is heavy temptation. Queen of Wands. In the form of some kind of offer. Knight of Cups. Which is all. They're like, do you want to watch a movie? That's what they mean by watch a movie. I'm just saying. And it's tempting. It's tempting. Hi, Estelle. Oh, it's a man. For sure. They just want to know if you want to watch a movie. And you're like, really, really, really tempted. Ace of Wands. It's Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody wants to reconcile with you that you haven't seen in a while. It feels like with the Virgo moon, everybody is putting everything back in place. Everything that got scattered, everybody's putting their life back in order. And this, you got old school family calling you a couple of hours later. You have this fool literally calling you with the snake of temptation, and they want you to come watch a movie with them. You really probably want to. Judgment. This person, okay, not to get dirty, but this person could be extremely well endowed. I'm just saying, it's a big one. And it's devil energy. It's very, very, very tempting. Very tempting. You're meant to have a child with this person. That's why the red string of fate is constantly wrapped around the two of you. If you can still, you could also, if you can still. And, oh my God, the temptation is real. I don't know why I'm pausing. I don't know why I'm hesitating. Do you go? You strategize. The Empress, Scorpio, family, Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius. So somebody is going to take a heart-centered risk here. It's what they want. And so it feels like someone before this, you might be able to feel it coming. Do you know what I mean? Like you can feel it coming. You know that since it's like you get one kind of validation, you're like, oh, that happened, so the next thing is probably going to happen. And someone makes space. They do that. They make space. They take their space. They're like, I keep hearing it's the right thing to do. And like divine timing, they slide right in your DMs, right? Exactly. You're like, I knew that was going to happen. Someone makes space here for something that they are hoping for, and it comes in just like divine timing. So this person, this might happen on the internet. The Milky Way is networking, marketing, social media, internet fame. They could have olive tone skin. They could have a beard. They could be watching you right now. Okay, this person is the leader of the pack. They are completely hiding feelings for you all day. Absolutely hiding feelings. And they would like to see you, and you could feel it coming. You knew it was coming. That's why someone here makes space to make sure that that's possible. Somebody could have hand tattoos, like of a flower or something written, like a letter. Ten of Pentacles. So this whole making space thing is going to cause a problem. But it's worth it. This Empress, Two of Cups, King of Swords. That's the judgment. Is that it's the judgment is that it's worth it. And so you do that. You make the space. You create the space. Now, do you go over there? You go visit? You go do whatever? They come to see you. You make space and then they fill it. What happens? 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 4 of Wands. Wow. Ace of Cups. Oh my God. Wow, that looks like a heavy choice, 10 of Pentacles. It's like you have, I don't know, Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands, with this King of Cups who is upset. They don't want you to make space. And then you have this 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Magician, Hermit, Page, who wants to fill the space, and Ace of Wands. And Ace of Pentacles. And you've been waiting for it. This person could have 2 full sleeves of tattoos. It feels like it feels like I hope you're worth it. That feels like a hefty choice there. Ay. Keep hearing, why can't I have both? Why can't I have both? Because you can't. All right. This is overnight, okay? Seriously, like 2:30 in the morning. Queen of Rods. Somebody might be up, walking around, doing whatever. Somebody here is doing something under the radar. It's the King and Queen of Swords. There's a lot of people here. But something is being done under. I keep hearing I just don't want to hurt anybody. What is the deal with this King and Queen of Swords in the middle of the night? They're on a quest. And they maybe been doing some drinking. Funny seeing you here. I don't know what this is. It's somebody's talking to you. Like somebody got a bunch of like liquid courage or something like that, and they want to say some shit. And then they want you to come on down. And you're like, it feels, I mean, it could be friends, I guess. I don't know what that is. I need to get off of this. That's weird. When that part happens, you guys come back and tell me on the Raven's Nest. If you're not part of the Raven's Nest, join us. It's on Facebook. We hang out there all the time. Sometimes I do special readings over there. Pajama. We haven't done a solid pajama party in a while. We need to do that. That sounds like fun. Raise the hands for who wants a PJ party. All right, next time frames, like in the morning, early morning. Somebody might be sitting down in a hole, really thinking about emotions and the Wheel of Fortune and just it's like somebody wants to tell everybody, but they can't tell anybody. Not yet. And there's that white snake. You might be having heavy, heavy, heavy flashbacks from whatever you did the night before. And it's like you can feel this like snake all over you, but it feels good. Like you indulged in temptation. But it's almost like you can't concentrate on anything that you're trying to do because every time you get comfortable in your thoughts, you have another flashback of the night before. You can like smell them on your skin. You can feel them on your skin still. And someone texts you, hey, I'm just taking a break. And you're like, hey, it makes you so happy. You're like, so you get me. You understand? And they're like, mm-hmm. Somebody's all kinds of in their head. So many swords here. Okay, so if there's a time frame in the near future where you find yourself like lost in thought, overly lost in thought, and then getting irritated, like you're trying to figure something out, and then you get irritated because every time you're trying to think, you keep thinking about this other person, some kind of Eureka moment happens in the morning. And it's 9 of Cups. It's the news that you were waiting for. From a King of Swords. You might be the King of Swords. It's like, okay, here it comes. And somebody puts on all this armor, like afraid what they're about to hear. And the judgment is, I feel like someone's like, okay, they're sitting there with their eyes closed, like they're waiting for someone to say something, and you're all, you ever just held your breath when you were waiting to hear something? They're like, I see how many ladders you have climbed. I see that you've made it all the way to the top, and they're dipping their toe in this. And it seems that the water is just right. Justice, 2 of Cups. I would like to open this cage for you. But it feels like, but don't tell anybody. That's exactly the feeling I got up here. They're like, oh shit, it finally came through, but you can't tell anybody yet. Somebody's family might be like a circus, and they're like, seriously, you don't want it to just But whatever this is, it's like it comes through. It finally comes through. But don't tell anybody. It feels important. Like they don't want, it's just between you and them, something like that. I heard it shows up on Thursday. 6 of Cups. Everything is aligned right now. In perfect alignment. You are receiving all of your karmic. Everything is about to be balanced back out, the star. You're about to be catapulted and healed and all of the things. Awesome. All right, let's get one card, please, for how we're going to be leaving the next 24 or 36. That was a lot. Really disappointed about something. Because you have to tell somebody. There was a choice to be made. And you have to tell them now. You had to choose between the choice to have real love means you have to leave something else behind. And I think it's really starting to bother you during this time frame. Just because, you know, who wants to leave somebody in 5 of Pentacles? But it's like you asked for this fire sign and you're getting them. And so you put this swan on hold, or I don't know. It like I can't even really put my finger on it because it feels like I'm spacing out a little bit because it's like you don't want to do it. But you know that you have to. You have to put a swan on hold for something. But it's the best thing for everyone in the long run. Something like that. All right, seriously, can we get one card? It's King of Wands. You're taking action to get into union with someone who is a shadow twin of yours. And you are excited about that. Okay, I am going to leave this there. I don't have any tribe news. If you want to go search Dharma Jane in the search box, that would be awesome. Kick us up in the algorithm. Otherwise, come join us on Facebook. Stay tuned for all the new stuff we're doing and go and do some yoga. Can you guys start a poll? Would you rather have consistent weekly live classes, or do you just kind of want to do the yoga whenever you want to do it? Curious to know how you feel about that. Okay, so until next time, let me know, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.